Hello everyone, it's me, Tiffany. Welcome to my channel where I share all things pregnancy, postpartum, and motherhood related. I'm a certified birth, postpartum, and bereavement doula, so that means that I support women and their families on their journey from conception to postpartum. If you have not had a chance yet, please check out my website, www.sacredarrival.com. You can check out my doula services. You can check out my childbirth education courses. You can also check out my blogs. So I recently had a few visits with a few of my clients here lately, and they've kind of been having like this common struggle. And they're saying they don't like their babies, okay? Well, maybe not in those words, but they're struggling to bond with their babies. And they're scared about that, rightfully so. So in today's video, I'm going to break down what it means if you're not bonding with your baby and, what you can expect and what you can do, tips to help with that, okay? So when we think about pregnancy and birth, we always think about like that lovey-dovey, oh, I'm just so happy to see my baby, I love my baby, you're just like so into it, you know what I'm saying? And that is amazing, it's all fine and well, but there are some moms who just do not bond with their babies like that, okay? They don't have that initial connection. And for a lot of society, people make you feel like you're wrong, you know what I'm saying, if you don't have that initial connection with your baby. This is normal, okay? This does happen, all right? And there are several things that could be at play, several reasons why this could be happening, you know what I'm saying? So you have to remember that bonding, it does take time. Some parents have to adjust to their babies, get to know their babies a little bit more, get to learn their personalities in order to better bond with them, okay? You also have to take into account that there are so many different things that are going on right now. Your hormones are adjusting, they're going back to normal. You're probably tired, you're trying to adjust to a new sleeping schedule or lack thereof. You're probably not getting that much sleep at all, so you're probably adjusting to that, okay? Sometimes moms can go through different traumas and things that make it hard for them to adjust and bond with their babies. So they're trying to process those emotions. Say for instance, they had like a birth trauma or something like that that took place, and they're trying to, deal with that and heal and work through that, and it can cause a disconnect, okay? There's also postpartum depression and postpartum anxiety that could cause, difficulty bonding with your baby. And all of these, it is common. It does happen. It is normal, okay? So don't feel like there's something wrong with you. You're doing something wrong, or, that it's just crazy that you're not bonding with your child right off, okay? There are a few things that you can try that can help you bond with your baby. You can try skin-to-skin contact, okay? Directly having them on your skin not only calms them and regulates their nervous system, but it can relax you and regulate your nervous system as well, okay? If you have a baby that has been in the NICU, when you go to the NICU, try to make sure that you are touching your baby, holding your baby as much as you can, and also try to see if they'll let you do skin-to-skin contact also, okay? You could try massage. You can, with massage, it's very similar to the skin-to-skin contact, right? So when you're massaging your baby, it helps your baby to relax, but it's also going to relax you as well, okay? Also, try to see if you can reach out to your doula to see if there's any type of education that can help you with learning how to bond with your baby, okay? Or you can always look online. You can look on YouTube, always. There's always different things and different techniques that you may be able to try and do that can help you with the bonding experience. Now, is there a certain point where you should be concerned? I would say yes. So say for instance, it's been a few months, right? You're probably 3-4 months in, you still don't feel like you have that connection with your baby. At that point, you may want to go ahead and reach out to your provider or maybe your baby's pediatrician just to see, okay, is there some type of evaluation or, something that we need to do to try to see if there's like a deeper rooted issue or deeper rooted problem that we may need to adjust, okay? Address that we may need to address, okay? While it is normal not to have that initial connection with your baby, it can and it will. If you go prolonged periods of time without bonding with your baby, it is going to affect their development, okay? It's also going to affect their attachment style, okay? So we want to try to make sure that we're developing securely attached babies, securely attached children. lack of bonding can lead to fearful avoidance styles or dismissive avoidance styles or even anxious avoidance styles. Okay, so it's very important to pay attention. If it's been, you know, a long period of time and you have not bonded with your baby, we want to make sure that we are reaching out, you know, and getting some support and some help in that area. But yes, it is normal not to just automatically be all in love and just, you know, bond with your baby on day one. Don't think that you're crazy. Don't think that there's anything wrong with you. Just take your time, practice some techniques, try to learn your baby, you know, and, you know, get on a schedule, get on a routine, and it'll all, you know, work out. Just be patient with yourself, give yourself some grace. Okay, and as always, I thank you so much for watching. I'm here, I'm about to meet a client for one of our sessions. I just wanted to hop on here really quickly because it's been quite a few of my moms just like, I just don't know how I feel about my kid, and I'm just like, that's okay. It's okay. Be honest about it. Don't just sit back and act like, oh, everything is great, and then when you're alone with your baby, you just really don't know. You know, you don't feel it, and that's fine. Okay. As always, comment, like, subscribe. I will catch you on the next one. Thank you so much for watching.